second half performance in which they scored 2 fine goals, then lost one, held on, and they've won the cup. Jock Steen congratulating all the Hibs players down below us as they come in. Steen and a handshake for every one of the Hibs players. Pat Stanton going in to get the cup.
United we stand here, divided we fall. We play for each other when we're on the ball. Our fans are the greatest, they cheer us each game. We're Turnbull's tornadoes, Hibernian's the name. Hibs, Hibs, race for the cup. Our team's the greatest, they never give up. Hibs, Hibs, the boys in the green, the best brand of football the world's ever seen. We're all for each other, each man plays for all. We give our best football to answer the call, while we entertain you. To win is our aim. We're Turnbull's tornadoes, Hibernian's the name. Hibs, Hibs, Hibs for the cup. Our team's the greatest, they never give up. Hibs, Hibs, the boys in the green, the best brand of football the world's ever seen. We're Turnbull's tornadoes, yes, that's who we are. We play for the Hibees, we're known near and far. Our fans are the greatest, they cheer us each game. We're Turnbull's tornadoes, Hibernian's the name. Hibs, Hibs, Hibs for the crop. Our team's the greatest, they never give up. Hibs, Hibs, the boys in the green, the best brand of football the world's ever seen. Hibs, Hibs, the boys in the green, best brand of football the world's ever seen.
Gone. Hot still, Hibernian 1. Jim O'Rourke the scorer.
And we took 7 off them. Bobby Seath was the manager, Bobby and I were coaching at Lars, very friendly. So what do you say to a pal when you've gassed his team 7-0, you know?
At last, but by no means least in this famous 5 section, a player and manager who still has forthright opinions on the game today when he attends every game at Easter Road. The inimitable Eddie Turnbull. Eddie Turnbull joined the club from Forth Rangers in 1946 after just 1 game for the junior side. A rugged, hard-working player with a ferocious shot, he became an almost instant first choice, and he was rarely out of the first team, barring injury, during the following 13 years. Considered the backbone of the side by many and recognised as a player of strength and power, Turnbull once scored all 4 goals in Hibs' 4-1 victory over Celtic, 3 from the penalty spot. What a chances. Like the rest of his illustrious frontline colleagues, Turnbull was a Scottish international at full and league level, appearing for the top side on 9 occasions. After retiring from the playing side in 1959 to become club trainer, he joined Queen's Park in the same capacity in 1963. Cutting his managerial teeth with Aberdeen, he led the side to Scottish Cup success against Celtic in 1970, laying the foundations in place for the North East club's later great success, before returning to his first love, Hibernian, in 1971. Although not perhaps the most successful Hibs manager ever, Turnbull was possibly the best. Within a few months, he had created the legendary Turnbull's Tornadoes, who were widely acknowledged as one of the most exciting sides in the history of the club. As well as winning the League Cup by defeating Celtic in 1972, the Tornadoes also recorded a certain historic win at Tynecastle on the 1st day of January in 1973. He resigned from Hibernian in 1980 to take up employment outside of the game, but as I mentioned at the start of this summary, Mr Turnbull is still passionate about the club and in his usual seat every home game. I'm delighted to say, as you can see, he's here in person tonight. Please show your appreciation for Eddie Turnbull.
Glory to the highways, glory, glory to the highways, glory, glory to the highways, we are the highway boys. And now we've got a younger team, I don't want to brag, I only want to say the Scottish Cup is in the bag. We're going to top the league next year and win the Scottish flag as we go marching.
So there we have it. All of our famous 5 inducted into the Hibernian Hall of Fame. Thank you to Paul DeMarco for presenting all of our awards in this section. But as we have them both together, we couldn't let this moment pass without having a brief chat with Eddie Turnbull and Laurie Riley.